Hi, Carter.
Hi Anita, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing great. I am actually building a home aquaponics system in my backyard, and I would like to learn how to create a bell siphon.
Well, great. We can do that here today.
Sounds awesome.
Okay, Carter, let's talk about the things that we're going to need to make our bell siphon. The first two things I have here are basically just plastic containers. That will serve as your fish container and your grow bed. Next, we're going to move on to basically being able to put a hole in your grow bed so that the water can go from the grow bed back down into your fish tank. Okay, we want to pick the PVC adapter that best fits the inside of our bell siphon. If you notice, when I hold it up to the 1/2 inch one, it doesn't fit in there. But when I go to the 3/4 inch, it sits in there nicely. So today we're going to use the 3/4 inch adapter. Okay, Carter, some of the other things that we'll need to be able to construct our bell siphon is a drill. This drill has a 1-inch drill bit attached to it, so we can drill a hole that will fit our 3/4 inch adapter. We need a simple water pump or garden pump that we have here that you can get at any home improvement store or at a water garden center. This is the hose that will attach to that pump so we can pump water from the fish container up to our grow bed. This will be the outside of our bell siphon. Of course, I always have a little razor blade available, so in case I have to make any additional little cuts. Okay, Carter, now we just put the PVC adapter into the bottom of our grow bed in the hole that we drilled.
Okay.
Good. Now we'll do the next
Okay,
step.
now we're ready to assemble our bell siphon.
But the first thing we want to do is put our pump in the bottom.
All right.
So this is the fountain pump, and here's the tubing that goes with that, so that plugs into the top there.
Okay.
And then that just sits on the bottom. I'll take the electrical cord. Got it stuck down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now we're going to put our simulated grow bed on top
All right.
so that the drain is actually over the top of the other bucket. Okay. This is the inner part of our bell siphon. This is the outer part, goes over the top of that.
All right.
Now we're ready to start it and see if it works.
Oh.
Okay, let's now see if it works. If you'll hold that up there in the top, I'll plug the pump in and we'll start the water flowing.
Oh, I apologize. The
Oh.
tube came out.
No problem. An easy fix.
All right.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just going to hold this briefly because sometimes they have a tendency to float when they first get started. But once the vacuum starts on it, you don't need to hold them anymore. As you can see, the water's filling the outer edge of the outside part of the bell siphon.
Yes, ma'am.
And what it's going to do then is it will start to flow over the inner portion of the bell siphon. And as that starts to fill up then, we'll see the air pressure from the outside one actually start to push the water down.
I see.
It's starting to fill up now. And you can see that the air pressure is starting to push on it.
Wow.
And you can actually see the water level on the outside is starting to go down.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's starting to drain your grow bed.
Interesting.
So see, even though we're still pumping water up there, our siphon is stronger than what our pump is. And so we're actually losing water from our grow bed.
This is really neat.
And once it reaches the little diamonds that we cut out there,
Yes, ma'am.
you'll get the air will come in and it'll break that siphon. And once it breaks the siphon, then it will start to fill up again. So Carter, now you've seen how we can basically assemble a very cheap and easy, simple bell siphon. If you'll notice, we used some recycled materials, some we had to buy. But this kind of siphon works really well in an aquaponics system because it allows the water to fill up and drain down so your roots are not in the water all the time.
Well, Anita, this has been a very interesting lesson. I appreciate your knowledge, and you're the best fisheries doctor that I've ever met in my life.
Well, thanks, Carter.